My husband doesn't permit me to talk to strangers.
Let's have a drink. We won't be strangers anymore.
Crime rises and the city guards just stare at skirts.
Those fiends.
You bring
No humans are behind the evil here.
That's racist. Door to Thaler's house. Hello. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna check downstairs for you. In case there are monsters or something, you know?
Damn. Shit.
Damn. Shit.
I'm a fence. I buy and sell.
I love this
What
guy.
you deal in?
Everything worthwhile. So what'll it be? We doing some plowing business?
We doing some plowing business? I'm not interested in plowing business with you. No, thank you. Here we go. You gamble?
You gamble?
I'm an abso-fucking-lutely great poker player. Why?
Care to play?
Got balls enough?
Try me.
Better believe I fucking will. Even now.
This is my favorite NPC. Favorite character, I think, in the entirety of the first game. 110. I'm gonna go for it. No way I lose. I'm gonna lose. I guess no reason to risk for a straight right now. Just let's go for trees. Two pairs, alright. There's no fives, no fives. Ah! Oh my god. He just got 5 of a kind. He is absolutely a great poker player. Look at this. He just got 4 of a kind. Are you kidding me? This game is so rigged. Oh, fuck you. Give me 3/4, come on. I cannot wait to start playing Gwent in Witcher 3.
So what'll it be? We doing some plowing business?
You
The
use
city
it.
guards found a
Oops,
witch's
I
sword
didn't
at
mean to
your
do that.
place.
First of all, it's the cocksucking guards. Second, why do you care?
Another witcher, Berengar, came to see you.
Well, it wasn't his fucking razor.
How do you know that?
I have your boyfriend's other property. The sword I got elsewhere.
Other property?
Right. Meaning not his sword, got it? Like his undershorts that he pissed all over or something.
Okay. We'll get back to that. I'm not betting more than 10. This is more important than the investigation. Of course, when I don't bet high, I get full house. Let's go. I got 3/4. Yeah! Suck it! Your mother sucks dwarf cock, Talers.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Show me your wares. I got some stuff to sell. I don't need this Eternal Fire Signet ring anymore, I don't think. I'm just gonna sell it. Silver ruby rings, sell. Let's keep the ring and the diamonds, or gold diamond ring. Sell the silver ring. Sell these as well. That's good. Forensic medicine. This could be an interesting read. I'll buy it. By Milo Vanderbeek. Before beginning an autopsy, we must gather as much information as possible to help us interpret any marks we discover on the body. It is good to know who the victim was and in what setting the corpse was found. Witnesses should be questioned and experts consulted. A well-conducted autopsy gives almost as much information as talking to the victim. We can learn when death occurred, its circumstances, and what happened to the body afterwards. We may also learn about the murderer, any objects used in the murder, and the manner of their use. A corpse cut with a scalpel is like an open book. Whoever examines the details and carefully tests every hypothesis will understand it. Sounds great.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Yeah, we're doing some plowing business. Alright, so where'd you get the sword?
So where did you get the sword?
What'll you give me if I tell you?
I'll stop short of gutting you.
Yeah.
Fair offer. I bought it from a man at the Hairy Bear Tavern.
Care to
Plowing
describe it?
business.
No need, he's the most famous dice player around. Out fucking standing, a real goddamn magician.
A real goddamn magician.
How did you get Berengar's property?
Stubborn ass fellow, aren't you? From a middleman.
Where do I find him?
Where do I find him?
At the Hairy Bear Tavern. Doubt he'd want to talk to you. Man named Coleman.
That son of a bitch. We already asked him this.
Explain to me why the guards tolerate you.
That's confidential. You need to know how to take care of yourself.
Take care.
Both the bastard guards and the arse-loving thieves need me. That's real art, Witcher. I have deals with everyone, and that makes me untouchable.
The arse-loving thieves.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
I'm done with the plowing business, thank you very much.
Have you heard of Salamandra?
Piss-swilling reptiles. I've heard of them, but I've no fucking idea what they want.
Amphibians.
What?
Salamanders are amphibians.
What?
Now tell me your connection to them.
I'll be proud if I know.
Enough with the plowing, man. You do business with Salamander? You'll see. This is like accusing him. I don't want to accuse him right now.
We'll see. Later.
Alright. We're done with the plowing business. Plowing. What was it in Witcher 2? Plow mow. There was a song. Okay, talk with Thaler. We also need to talk with Vincent Mice. Hi.
How did things go at the warehouse once I left?
Quickly.
Good. I admit I was hoping for a bit more, but it's always a few bandits less.
That's the last time you use me. I'm not a general avenger.
Had no choice, believe me. It won't happen again. You have my word. I guess you plan to continue the investigation.
Don't have a choice.
I can't help officially, but I'll leave you to it. Anything you learn, I'd be glad to hear.
They say you're holding a salamander prisoner.
Maybe we are. What's it to you?
Well, I wouldn't mind knowing.
Get that guy's head
You'll
out
get
of the
no
way.
information out of me or my men.
Bro, I just helped you. And you told me to, keep investigating. and that you would like to hear what I learned. And now you don't want to help me. What's up with that?
I wanted to talk to you about Salamandra.
Okay.
Someone informed them about my cockatrice contract.
What are you suggesting?
The professor, after you released him.
I got no time. End a conversation.
You let the professor out of prison.
His bail was paid. That's the law.
I get it. Observe the law at all costs. What do you do nights? Meet your boss, Azar Javed?
Whoa.
Nothing unnatural about spending nights in the trade quarter.
Where do you get gold for that?
Where do you get gold for that?
Don't always need coin to get by.
Wealthy friends? I've got no real proof, so I'll have to wait to decide.
Sounds like your mountain has turned into a molehill. That's what happens when amateurs try their hand at serious work.
Shut up.
If you stumble upon any real leads, come by. I'll give you some useful advice.
I need more evidence. I just told you about evidence and you refuse to help.
What is it, Witcher?
See ya.
Bitch. I'm out of here. It's really raining. I can't believe it.
Night Hunter claims another victim!
Tell me more about this hunter.
Everyone's to stay at home and bolt their doors at night. A strange beast hunts humans and drowners creep from the river.
A strange beast hunts people at night. Vincent Mice disappears at nights. Coincidence?
I have questions.
Ask.
Know anything about this salamander prisoner?
Why would I tell you? The captain would kill me.
Maybe I can persuade you.
Powder would help.
No coincidences in the Witcher universe, that's true. Do I have any powder? He wants Fistek. Would you like dog tallow, sir? I don't think I have Fistek. I'll come back for you.
The Butcher of Blaviken is in town. If you see him, run.
Hi, I'm the
Storm's
Butcher of
coming.
Blaviken.
Crime rises and the city guards just crime rises and the city guards just stare at skirts.
They accost you, beat you, and mug you for good measure. Begone, scoundrel.
What the hell?
So those bastards want a quarantine. Who'll pay for the goods they confiscate?
Books, scrolls, parchments.
I would like some books.
What do you want?
Wise dwarves are rare. That's kind of insulting. I'm gonna say it.
Wise dwarves are rare.
I rarely see witchers, but still don't stare. Want to see my stock?
Okay. We can sell these now. Oops. Do you have anything interesting? I actually need a book for Equinop. There we go. It costs 500. A treatise dedicated to curses and creatures born of curses. Trigas, werewolves, echinopsae, and archspores. I'll buy that. Swamp plants. We might need that. Let's try that as well. After I read it, I can sell them back, but like for 1/5 of the price. Excuse me. Do you have any other interesting books? I might want to read just for the lore. The story of Lara Doran could be interesting. Ithleen's prophecy, conjunction of the spheres, fairy tales, and stories. Let's buy recent history and the story of Lara Doran and Kragan of Lot. First, let's read these. Get the journal entries for these creatures and the plants. And then, recent history by Anonymous. Field Marshal Cohorn's strategy failed when his flanking maneuver was stopped by the heroic Viziman infantry led by Governor Bronibor, though they paid dearly for their heroism in blood. While the Vizimans resisted, Nilfgaard's left flank crumbled. Some began to flee while others banded into small groups to defend themselves as they were surrounded. The same soon happened on the right, where the tenacity of the dwarves and mercenaries finally broke Nilfgaard's momentum. A loud cry of triumph rose on the battlefield as the hearts of the royal knights filled with new courage. Nilfgaardian spirits fell, the men's hands went limp, and our warriors began cutting them down. And Field Marshal Menno Cohorn realized that the battle was lost as he saw his men being killed and dispersed all around. His officers and knights came to him leading a fresh horse, urging him to flee to save his life. But the Nilfgaardian marshal's heart was fearless. It wouldn't be right, he said, refusing the reins. It wouldn't be right to run like a coward from the field on which, under my orders, so many good men have fallen for the Emperor. Badass. Menno Cohorn. I remember that name. I don't know from where, but I remember it. Now the story of Lara Doran and Kragan of Blood as told by humans. The Queen said, "Don't plead for mercy, but beg those whom you harmed with your sorcery. You had the courage to commit evil deeds. Be brave now, when justice is near. It is not in my power to pardon your sins." The witch sniggered like a cat in response. Her wicked eyes glimmered. "My doom is near," she shouted, "but yours is not far either, my queen. At the hour of your terrible death you will remember Lara Doran and her curse. And know that the curse will touch all your descendants over the next 10 generations." Yet realizing that the queen was fearless at heart, the evil elven witch stopped swearing and threatening with curses and began whining like a bitch and begging for mercy and help. Seems a little biased, this story told by the humans. Alright, let's sell it back.
What do you want?
Cool. That should be good enough for now. Advertisement.
I don't buy fish. Who knows how the plague spreads?
Don't venture into the non-humans district. Those disgusting midgets will rob. There are more massacres in the non-human.
As Raupenek says,
You need anything?
the only good elf's a dead elf.
All non-humans.
Where did you get the milk?
Where did you get milk? There's a quarantine. I've seen no cows.
I lived in the country and I have my ways.
This guy's voice. Here, have some strawberries. I guess that's it. Oh wait,
You need
I'll buy these as well. We'll need them.
Trinkets, baubles, anything you need.
What are you selling?
Jewelry, ladies' apparel, precious stones.
What use are your goods?
To woo
If
the
you
ladies,
need no jewelry
obviously.
yourself, what of others? They're excellent gifts and worth 3 times the gold.
I agree. I'm trying to remember if we're gonna need any of these at some point. I got some shawls. I think I might need the gold woman's glass. And let's keep... maybe not. Don't you have any red roses? Got orchids, daisies. I'll buy one more tulips just in case. Orchids are expensive. Let's buy some white roses as well. Keep it in stock just in case.
Word is, a legendary witcher has returned from the grave. That bodes ill.
The Butcher of Blaviken's in town. If you see him, run.
The Escalopian snake. I'd love to meet the fool who associated skin shedding with medicine.
That's Hermes symbol, right? The god Hermes.
Herbs, ointments, flowers for the ladies.
Greetings.
You look pale. I have medications for an instant cure. My prices are reasonable.
Where do you gather your herbs?
If I told, I'd be reduced to beggary and never have a new shawl. Choose what you want and no mischief.
You want a new shawl? How about this?
I go to the swamp and gather herbs by moonlight. But show care. Danger lurks.
I wouldn't be alive if I weren't careful.
Don't be so sure. Mishandle the wrong herb and before you know, the poison's in you. Suddenly you're foaming at the mouth and the swamp claims another.
No need to scare me. I'm no competition. Thanks for directions.
Indeed.